Hey guys, I'm going to do another video. I just filmed one on my new hair extensions, a $99 set that I'm wearing now. But I'm not going to say $99 a million times. It reminds me of that song, I got 99 problems, but you know, the rest of it by Jay-Z. I got such a good response from my video that I did on the 10 ways to wake up beautiful tips that I decided to do another video that is similar to that. But this one's called 8 Hair Care Myths Debunked. It means it just tells hair myths that aren't true that some people swear by. And I thought they were kind of interesting. I wanted to share those with you. And I'm also going to share some ways to keep your hair moisturized and keep it, you know, keep it in healthy condition this winter. We all need help in the wintertime, just keeping our skin moisturized and our hair, you know, with some moisture in it, and it's really tough when the weather gets cold. The first myth that is on this list is brushing 100 strokes per night makes hair healthy and shiny. This is a big myth. This is not true. Actually, if you excessively brush your hair, you're going to damage it. You're going to strip the oil and break it off. You don't want to do that. Especially if you use a brush that has the plastic bristles, because that tends to snag your hair more. The tip they gave is to use the brushes with the boar bristles. These are natural bristles and mine's all hairy, but this is from Brush Labs. You can find these brushes anywhere, Walmart, anywhere, but these are natural bristles. What these help do is to take the natural oil and, you know, whenever you do brush your hair, and it distributes the oil to the hair shaft, and that's what keeps your hair healthy and shiny, is, you know, natural oils. So try to brush with a natural brush because it will keep your hair healthier and stronger, and you don't want to just keep brushing. That'll damage your hair. That's the first myth. Once all the tangles are gone, stop brushing it. 'Cause, I mean, the whole point of brushing is to get tangles out and just to keep it looking good. So just be gentle on your hair. And also a tip that I like to use, especially when your hair is wet, start at the bottom, take a pick or a wide tooth comb, start at the bottom and gently comb your way up to get the tangles from the bottom up. That's what I always do. Myth number 2, prenatal vitamins help hair grow longer. This is also a myth, and I was very surprised at this. What really makes your hair grow longer while you're pregnant is your higher hormone levels. That is what's making your hair grow, not the vitamins. But, you know, vitamins are good for you. They make you healthier. They make you more, you know, you need those for your growing baby, but prenatal vitamins does not make your hair grow longer. So, there's another myth. These are interesting. If you have heard of a myth or some tips that you want to give, feel free to do it in the comment box. I love reading the feedback from my subscribers. Myth number 3, and this is one I'm not going to really elaborate on. Male pattern baldness is passed down by the mother. You know what? Some women go through the baldness stage, and if you brush your hair excessively, that might happen to you. But I guess that is a myth. Baldness isn't just passed on from your mother, and I doubt there's that many guys watching this, so I'm not going to really elaborate on that myth. But I'm going to also put the link to this article that I found online down below, so you can read more on it if you wish. Myth number 4, you can restore damaged hair back to health. That is a myth. All hair is dead, it says. All hair is dead. And there's nothing you can do about it once you damage it. Only thing you can do is to cut it, the dead ends off, or you can use, you know, a product that artificially adds moisture and masks the damage. And there's plenty of those products out there that kind of mask the damage, but your hair is still going to be damaged because your hair doesn't have feelings, it doesn't have a nervous tissue, so your hair is dead. It's not really a living thing. So that is interesting too. And I'll take a quick break right here. I'm going to show you some products that I'm going to be using this winter. I wanted to find a kind of leave-in treatment that doesn't leave my hair heavy and oily and greasy. I think less is more when it comes to hair products. I don't put a ton of stuff in my hair. You know, I use my shampoo, conditioner, and in the winter months I like to add a little extra moisture to my hair. And, you know, I will add heat protectant when I'm doing a lot of curling and blow drying and stuff. But what I picked up at the actually at Dollar General store today, because I have not seen this for a long time anywhere. Aussie 3-Minute Miracle. I haven't been able to find that. But what this is supposed to be like 3 minutes that you leave this deep conditioner in your hair. while it's wet, and it, you know, gives your hair a lot of moisture. But what I plan on using this for is, my friend Talia gave me the tip. I'm going to do once a week, because I don't want to overly do it. You don't want really greasy hair, but I'm going to put this on my hair, wet hair at night, cover it with my little towel thing that I have. It's like a little tight turban towel thing. I'm going to sleep with with that on my hair overnight, and then in the morning take a shower and wash it out, just to give it extra moisture, and you know, once a week. I'm going to start doing that. Let me know if you've used this and if you guys enjoy using that. What I also found, okay, this is something I took from my mom. It's Nexus Pro Men Split End Binding Leave-In Treatment. And I used it one day at her house, and I really liked it. So I asked her if I could have it, and she gave it to me. My mommy, she's awesome. But what I also was doing some research on Makeup Alley is different leave-in treatments. And this one came up, and I thought it was interesting. The Aussie Catch the Wave Mousse Plus Leave-In Moisturizer. What this will do is will leave your hair moisturized, plus give you extra hold with your hair when you're curling and stuff, which is awesome. So I'm going to, you know, try this out even more. I'm looking for a product that'll do, you know, one product that'll do a lot, because I don't want to add, like I said, a lot of stuff. Also, a big tip is to use dry shampoo. I found a new dry shampoo from Walmart. It's called Not Your Mother's Dry Shampoo. And I also bought their Not Your Mother sea salt spray, because I'm going to use that for my Rachel Zoe inspired look that I keep promising, and it's coming up. But I got that dry shampoo. That's another thing in the winter. Don't wash your hair every day. You don't want to do that. That takes away the moisture. So wash it every other day, or every 2 days if you can get away with it. I do mine every other day, because if I go more than that, it really looks nasty. So I use dry shampoo in between. I'm going to keep going with the myths now. Myth number 5. It's dangerous to use hair dye during pregnancy. That is also a myth, because whenever I was pregnant with my daughter Cameron, I asked my doctor, and he actually told me that it was safe. He said to try to wait after the first trimester, which I did. I waited till after the first trimester to do that. Said pregnant women should always consult their doctors, but there's no scientific evidence that coloring hair during pregnancy will adversely affect an unborn baby. Even the March of Dimes assures women that there's virtually no increased risk. However, to take extra precaution, most experts advise moms to wait after the first trimester, which is what I was advised to do also. And because the first trimester is the most crucial, it's when, you know, baby's starting to develop. Myth number 6, a cold rinse keeps hair shiny and frizz-free. I've always heard that. And I've also heard, like in the shower, to keep your skin more moisturized is to take a cold shower. It says, contrary to popular belief, giving freshly washed hair a final rinse with cool water does not seal the cuticle, keep it shiny, or prevent frizziness. Cold water can temporarily tame the ends down, but it's just temporary, and it's going to come back to being, your normal hair. Myth number 7, shaving hair makes it grow back thicker. I've always heard that, and I've heard that about even shaving your legs and stuff. But it says, some misguided moms even resort to shaving their infants' heads in hopes that the hair will grow back thicker. That is, no, would not go that route. But shaving your hair does not make it grow back more thickly. Shaving acts on the hair shaft, not the follicle. Whether it's on the head or the legs, hair that's growing back may seem coarser, thicker, or more noticeable, but it's not. There's another one. Myth number 8, you can train your hair. Unfortunately, if you have a cowlick, I have a cowlick, my brothers have cowlicks, Cameron has a cowlick, you cannot train your hair. Some people have hair that is, more manageable, and they can get it to, hair that's more manageable and can get it to curl under and do all this and that, but you cannot train your hair to do something. Don't believe, it says here, it's kind of funny, don't believe everything you hear about myths and things like that. And I just think it's interesting. These are people who are experts saying that these things are not true. You may not believe all of them, and, you can believe whatever you want. We live in a free country. And even if you don't, you can believe what you want. But these are just different things to give you ideas on how to get your hair healthier and stronger by not believing everything that you hear. Let me know if you like these videos, if you'd like to see even more, and I'm going to put the link down below. I thank all my subscribers, and I have more actual hair tutorials coming up. Thanks for all the support, and I hope everyone has an awesome 2012 and a very successful one.